Hey guys, my name is Kumar. You are watching me. Let's start today's video without having the further delay. So basically, this video is going to be the routine of 4th May 2025, and today is Sunday. Basically, throughout the whole days of routine video, I'm going to share you what is actually happened and what is not actually happened, right? So let's start. So basically, today first of all, I wake up. Then after that, I wash my mouth. Then after that, I had done my breakfast. Then after that, I had shooten some photos as well as videos through the Snapchat, okay, and with Mama's son as well as Mama's daughter, right? So basically, this is the morning starts of mine like this. Okay, then after that I ate food. Then what I had done, basically I had done bath. I had taken the bath. Then after that I was ready to go to sister's home, right? Basically, as I already told you, right now I'm at Nani's home, but I live here. But from now I have to go to sister's home. So basically, we all are ready. Me, my mother are ready to go there. But suddenly the rain started, and the rain started happening. Then after that, I started to take the picture of my nana, right? So basically, this is the thing what is actually happened. Then my mama sent after when rain stopped. Then my mama sent us to sister's home. Basically, on that way, my mama offered me, one badam shake, right? So basically, I don't know. Basically, badam is mungfali is peanuts, and what is badam? I don't know exactly what we call, right? So basically, after some time later, we have reached to my sister's home, and after some time later, Mama went back from the home. Then I had taken. Uh, then I had taken some photos. I clicked some photos with my nephew and niece, right? So at evening I ate food, and after some time later I went for the sleep. So basically, this is the thing what has actually happened in my today's routine video. I hope you have really understood this video. If you have really understood this video, kindly please like it, because whenever you like some videos, it really motivates me and encourages me to upload more and more videos in a very continuous manner, right? So yes, this is the thing what has actually happened. So from now, I'm going to revise the company law chapter where I had skipped the chapter, right? So let's start. So I had done in the last class the difference. I have to start from the difference between uh, some topics, that is company and partnership. So in case of authority, diverse between ownership and management, representative management, right to share management, common ownership, and management, mutual agency, implied authority. Fifth, transfer of shares, public co freely transferable, and transferee gets all the rights of the transferor. Ordinarily, no rights of transfer of share by a partner, limited rights. Sixth, number of members. Private company minimum 2 member and maximum 200 member. Okay, in private company there are required minimum 2 member. Wait, in private company there are minimum 2 member and can go up to maximum 200 members. Okay. Public company minimum 7 member and maximum unlimited. In partnership, minimum 2 members, maximum 100 member. But it is not good for the passage of time. Basically, as per the partnership, there is good, that is it is correct that minimum 2 members are required in the partnership, but the maximum number of partnership should be not more than 50, as per the, I think, Indian Partners Act 1932, maybe like this, as far as I know. But yeah, it is before, in the past there were 100 members, but from this era there is only 50 members, right? So in this whole book there is written as 100 members. It should be changed, right? Also the region should be given there. Now resources, seventh, resources. Large and unlimited resources, especially in the case of public companies, as funds can be raised from the public. Now, limited resources dependent on partners' personal resources. Okay. Now, legal formalities. Statutory books have to be maintained. Audit of accounts is compulsory. Documents and required information to be filled. Publication of accounts required lots of legal association. Okay, partnership. No legal formalities. Registration is not compulsory. Audit is not compulsory. No publication of accounts. Okay. Ninth, conduct of affairs. Affairs of company are conducted as per the Companies Act. A company has to operate within the object laid down by the Memorandum of Association. Right. Now, partners may carry any business as they decide, so long it is not illegal. They are free to make whatever arrangements they wish to run the affairs of the firm. Okay. Now, 10 general powers. Memorandum defines and confines the scope of the company. Easy to change the agreement and so also the powers of the partners. 11. Dissolution. May be dissolved only according to the provision of law, usually by an order of the court. Death of member does not dissolve the company. Okay. Dissolution by agreement, by notice, or by court death of partner dissolve the partnership. Okay. So this is what is actually happened. So after that, I had learned before I had learned about the classification of companies on the basis of mode of incorporation. Mode of incorporation, right? So chartered company, registered company, statutory company. So the first is registered company, which is registered. That is a registered company. It is divided into three parts that are limited by shares, limited by guarantee, and limited company. Company is limited by shares, company limited by guarantee, unlimited companies. And statutory companies are the body of the governments, corporates, maybe governments, right? So, and chartered companies, a company which is formed by the grant of the charter by the crown, which is formed by the crown, by the king, okay, and which is regulated by the charter is called chartered company. These are the companies which are created under a special charter issued by the king or queen of the country of monarchy. Example: East India of India, Bank of England. Okay. So yes. Now, classification of companies on the basis of number of members: public company, private company, as well as you know a small company and OPC, that is one person company. Public company. According to section 2 of 71 of the Companies Act 2013, public company is a company which is not a private company, has minimum paid up capital of 5 lakh rupees, such as higher paid up capital as may be prescribed, or 7 or more members. Okay. Public company, according to section 2 of 71, public company is a company. Public company is a company which is not a private company. Minimum paid up capital 5 lakh, and maximum paid up capital may be prescribed, or 7 or more members. The company can invite the public for subscription of shares and debenture. The term public limited is added to its name at the time of incorporation. Okay. Right. So there is no restriction on the maximum number of members. As per the provision of Companies Act 2013, a company which is a subsidiary of a company not being a private company shall be deemed to be a public company even where such subsidiary company continues to be a private company in Article of Association. Right. The Companies Amendment Bill 2019 was introduced in Lok Sabha on July 25, 2019 by the Minister of Finance, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman. It amends the Companies Act 2013 issuance of dematerialized shares. Under the Act, certain classes of public companies are required to issue shares in dematerialized form only. So from the next video, I would like to learn from the private company, right? So as far as, so basically I think that from now it is enough for today, so I should end the video, guys. So yes, guys, So let's end the video guys. See you Radhe. Bye bye.